Alrighty. Good evening. Good evening. Beard check. Beard check. We're good. It's been a while. I haven't streamed in a bit. Um, but I am tonight. So, been working on different character design and weapons and animations and how that all works and stuff in the game. Uh, so, tonight I'm going to be probably working on animations and getting the weapons convert it into the game system so I can get it into the attachments and system and all that. So that's what I'll be working on. I may do some movement or traversal because last time I actually introduced levels. So now you can walk up in the environment, you can climb through the environment. But anywho, let's get back to it. So I am the weapon you have equipped should determine your idle animation, or will determine. See, I could be lazy and the idle animation, like when they're not using a weapon, the weapon's always put away. So I just have one set of idle animations, but I think it'd be cooler if they're holding their weapon. It's a lot more work, but it'll look a lot better. All right, I gotta get. All right, so right now, how do I want to approach this? So I've got my new character model picked out here. So I need to mirror this to, hold on a sec, let me expand this over here, make sure everything's good. I think everything is. Okay, yeah, everything's live. All right. No, that's not what I need. I need a second hierarchy. So I'm gonna pop this guy out. Oh shit, not there. There's fine. You stay locked. So unit. So we're going with backpack 2. I rekeyed toggle active state to the 1 key on my keyboard instead of Alt Shift A. So now I can turn stuff on and off in the scene much easier. All right, so let's see here. Bag 2. Eyes, feet 10. Eventually these are, you're gonna be able to swap these out, or as you pick up different stuff, you'll no glasses. What do we have? Hair 18. Hands 7. I got to reparent these in Blender. I accidentally messed up, and now all the modular pieces are in a big ass list like this. They should be in collapsible groups. It's a simple fix, but I got to fix it. But for now, this is. It also it's annoying, but it also keeps me from having to do a bunch of opening and closing. But all right, so legs 19. So turn off you. Do. And then torso 19. I liked I like this one a lot. I just don't like that blue. I gotta change the blue. There's gonna be a bunch of different outfits you can kind of pick up, or your clothes wear out. So you'll find new clothes to wear. And if you don't, wear, like you're walking around with beat up clothes or no clothes at all, you can get sick. And you're more likely to get, damaged. Zombies scratching you, whatnot. That's pretty cool. I got to make my own tops, but for now, I'm going to go with, what did I have? This? I think that was it. Yeah. Maybe not. I might pick something else. Anyways, that's good enough. So I'm going to click here. So she's in T-pose. I'm going to bird's eye view. The melee weapon is like sitting perfectly in her hand. Do I got a melee attack in here? Yep. So it's yeah, it's pretty damn close. It needs a little cleanup. Like, so this hand's good, but this animation I would go into U motion and get this hand on the hilt better. But anyways, that's animation cleanup kind of things. Even if you buy animation packs or mocapped animations and shit, even there's going to be cleanup typically to your skeletal rig and just little things like this where the hand is off. Whoops. Let me close this. All right. It's funny when I click away, like everything, it goes really bad. Like I need a, like, but when you're on Unity, the animation plays out right. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to finish out we're going to create the animation override controller for the large two-handed weapon. So this is where it gets muddy. So we have our base unit animator controller. It is then everyone overrides it with theirs. So if you're a human or if you're an enemy, you override the unit animator controller with your animations. If you are a human, you will override the animator with your current selected weapon. Whatever is in your weapon is going to dictate the animation set. So if I got two-handed melee, then, or if I have a gun or a handgun, it's going to switch to handgun animations. And then even if enemies have can equip weapons that aren't human. No, wait. Or if I want it like a monster shooting, like I wanted to change like a shooting animation to make it more like monstery. Again, I just create override controllers for whatever I'm doing. So let's create our two-handed one. So we're going to duplicate this one. All right, so we're going to call this two-handed. Would it be two-handed? Yeah. Or just large melee. Large melee could be one-handed. Yeah, two-handed melee. Okay, that's it. So now what really sucks. Sorry. about that. I got a new little arrangement here on my desk, so the keyboard's kind of hanging off, and I just leaned on it like it was the desk. So the best thing to do here, I was talking about creating a script that would handle all this shit for me, and I just populate the inspector. I'm just going to do it for now instead of automating this away for whatever reason. But I am going to go back and fix the animator because I've gotten it kind of messy here. So we F to this guy, click here, large melee, idle 1. So I guess I need a no weapon idle also, because you can probably get disarmed, or you can not have a weapon. Unarmed. Yeah, idle. But I want... Yeah. So when you're using animator overrider controllers, the base animator controller, you really want these names to be exactly what they're going to be, because everything that overrides it, it's going to be weird if it's not named. So like this here is rifle aiming idle. This should just be idle. And then inside idle, you have 10 up to 10 idle animations that you can have. But see here, look, it says large melee idle 1 because that's the name of the animation that's assigned. And if I go to an animator controller, up here you see it says large melee idle 1. So if this is a dual sword or a single melee weapon, single-handed melee weapon, this would make no sense. So it just, to keep the animator override controllers clean, you want your base animator controller to have the name, a very generic name for whatever it is being overwritten. So that's how, all I'm going to do is just fix it right here. Got a new keyboard. I like it. It's a lot more compact than my last keyboard. And I'm getting shit. I'm learning all the keys again. Well, muscle memory for all the key positions. But it's much tinier than my giant one, and it's wireless, and I like the pad on the end of it. So, and it's mainly for 3D modeling, or whenever I'm 3D modeling Blender, they really focus on your left hand being able to enter a bunch of keys, and the Y key is very important because you're constantly being like G move, Y axis, or scale on the Y axis, or you're wanting to hit that Y key. And with my ergonomic keyboard, the Y key was way over here, so for me to do it, it was a reach. So yeah, so I had to take my hand off the mouse to hit Y with it. With this one, I can hit Y. That's really the main reason I got this keyboard, is just so I can hit the Y key with my left hand better. All right, back to this. We're going to do some badass shit tonight. We're going to implement some weapons. We're going to implement, we're going to polish the multi-level or multi-floor walking. You can now, there's multiple levels, so the character can now traverse or climb up to different floors. So you can go up a floor, up a story, or like, you know, there's elevation now, verticality in the game. And I love it. It's very, very exciting because it's really going to really spice up the level design with the verticality. So, all right, so now you see here the base animator controller is got idle 1 through 10. And again, they can randomly pick through this, or there can be, you can implement logic for it to pick certain ones at certain times, or constantly play this and then sprinkle these in randomly. But that I give every unit has the option of 10 different idle animations, and every unit that is a variant can implement its own idle animation logic, and it can be different. Like the player, if you idle for a while, like you aren't touch the keyboard and mouse, I'll start doing like random idle shit, like they do in the old games. All right, so sword in hand is good for the T pose. Now I need to get a gun in the hand. So let's enable this guy. Where's this guy? No mesh. All right, cool. That's what I love to see. All right, that's fine. Let's go get a gun. What is going to be the default gun? Man, this thing is crazy looking. I like it. Put a grip on it and go. Needs to be a gun that's cool looking, but not too. Let's see here. Maybe I should go with like the longest possible weapon or rifle. That way, whenever I guess it doesn't matter. Just find one. I just need one to sit in the inspector in the hand so I can swap it out. Since I'm going to look at it a lot, I just want to pick my favorite here. I swear I had a... Yeah, we'll do one of the ones over here. All right, we'll do this guy. That's a submachine gun where the hand's gonna. So okay, this would have its own animator overrider controller. Rifles will have their own, and then submachine guns or small firearms like this, not but bigger in pistol. The hand is gonna hit over around this area, right? But this area on the rifle is further down, and the rifle, So I'm gonna pick this guy. Where's the grip? All right, duplicate, take you out of there. Collapse you, take you up into guns. Now we're going to reset the position of this new one I just made. First, I'm going to get a clip or a grip. Where's a grip? Grip for the AK. Trigger gate. Am I tripping? Where's the... Okay, there we go. Whatever, go down here and get a grip. So here's all the attachments and stuff. Here's all the ammunition models. Give me a grip. Am I crazy? Like, there should be a grip for it. Sight mount. Okay. Cylinder. Huh. Why is it, this model has the whole ass grip in it? Why is this one not? That is because this is a completely pieced together one. I think that one's more of a complete mesh. Yeah, this is individual pieces, mix and matched, which is cool. But now I gotta find a grip. Let's take this guy. Oh, of course, that grip is part of the damn gun. Where's the modular grips? What the fuck? I'm gonna be pissed. Whoa, shit. What's up, man? Oh, you scared me. Oh, those notifications get me. They get me. I guess you didn't hear it because I got my sound off. My bad. But what's up, man? Where is the grip? Why did I have to pick that gun? Fuck it. I'm just gonna pick one of these. No. I want my crazy gun. I know I got grips. It's driving me nuts. What is this? This is side handle, grip. Those are all like the front grip, not the trigger like handle. Oh, there. I think I found one. Should be more than that, man. Grip prototype. I guess I could just search for grip up here and save me some time. You know. Pistol grips. I guess I'll have to do. All right. Yeah, oh yeah. Oh yeah. It is time for guns. We got to be able to shoot down, you know. I haven't actually tested shooting or combat yet with multi-level. I know it's going to work because everything is line of sight already, but I'm going to get some guns in here and get them swapped out and get the combat feeling real crunchy. I also worked on this character, this setup for the character, like this vibe. Like I got a huge backpack gets in the way of the weapon. Like anything you do in the back, like animation wise, a huge backpack like the weapon hanging was getting in the way. So I went with I went with a little one and a little side pouch like that. But I think I'll eventually there's gonna be multiple backpacks, giant ones too and shit. I just watched the whole Fallout series. And oh my gosh, that was so good. It inspired me to like the backpacks the squires carry for the knights the brotherhood with the power armor on it's freaking huge. It looks so fucking cool. It's a really big backpack. I don't know why, but I love the fuck out of it. All right, anyways, gun. We'll just do you. You're complete. Are you complete? You are not. Alrighty. I'm back. Shit, what was I thinking? Oh yeah, combining this all together. I'm just gonna grab damn gun off the rack. That's nothing important right now. Why am I making this such a big decision? We're going with you. And of course, you don't, your attachments aren't part of your. What? Oh, it is. All right. Okay. So we're going to copy, open up the unit. So this is where the favorites thing is going to come in handy. So I'm going to take this down to here. So I ain't got to scroll down to it no more. I can just fucking click it and get there. And okay, I'm going to take you off. Close you. All right, we're in the hand. Why has the hand got a pivot that far off? What the fuck? Okay. Shoot point, guns. There we go. So delete this one. So whenever you're, the way you handle weapons, so you can set them in the hand and the animation should be good, but at the gun's always pinned to the right hand. The left hand is what usually needs adjustment, if anything. So go ortho. No. What the hell? Wrong thing. All right, so now I'm going to select the gun. Rotate it. Probably best if I match the angle of the sword. So get it in the hand, like roughly. And come up here. Shit, that's not right. If I was holding a gun, the grip would be out this way. Yeah. Whoa. Pretty sure that's pretty good. You want the finger and the grip or the trigger kind of. Let's play an animation and see. Rifle or shoot. There we go. All right. So I totally didn't nail it. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause. I'm going to fix it. I wonder if I can do this. There we go. So I'm not currently going to use inverse kinematics to allow the hands to dynamically grip guns. But I'm going to try to tween the, oh, damn it. Oh yeah, look at that shit. It looks pretty cool. I haven't even finished tweaking it all the way. Oh man, that's damn close. Let's see here. What kind of gun idle should I do? Like, should I do like it where the gun's like cocked over the back, or the gun's like I can do all. I got tons of gun idles. I'm not sure which one I should. I guess I got 10 slots, so they randomly pick it. Actually, fuck, I don't know. That's pretty good. I would like it to be pointing square on, but that might be a tall order to ask until I tweak the animation. So if I hit play, I hate that. Essentially, I want to take this into U motion, and I want to pin the hand. Well, I don't know. It's more authentic if it's the gun's jumping, but the kicker is whenever I spawn the bullet out the bottom of the barrel, the bullets are kind of everywhere because of the animation. So I would like, and two, she's not really pointing at a target in front of her, so I need to clean this up. I could even make the trigger pull, her finger pull the trigger, but this is really close to good for rifles. The thumb, obviously, right here needs to come. With the thumb, I don't know. Where would the thumb go right there? Like, it would stay on that side of the gun, or would it? No, it'd go around the grip, right? I don't know. I haven't held guns enough. Yeah, the thumb needs to come around the grip, I think. Okay, so let's clean up for that. But the gun's in the hand good enough for now. So I'm just going to leave it as B. And that's all I need to do for shoot. All right, so now if you look at the animations, we have variable idles, we have variable melee. We only have one shoot animation. So I have an animation pack that has a bunch of different, like for the dual pistols, like different shots that he can do. So what I want to do is expand this multiple system to shoot. And I think I'm going to start at 5. I don't know. Yeah, 5. That way this list doesn't keep growing by 10 for everything. Actually, for shoot, I'm just going to do 3. No, 4. 5. I want a lot of variation so people don't just get the same animations over and over. But I don't want my list to just be. It's going to be. This is going to explode and get long. It just is what it is. I don't know if I can do it in a cleaner way. Again, 10 is just, I know I'm not going to have 10. I don't know. All right, let's start converting it. So in the animator controller here, this is again a state machine. So this is a state. So whenever he's in the idle state, something has to happen to transition them into these other things. And they're like, they fire off, they do their thing, and then they go back to idle. And that's kind of how the state flows. So whenever you're playing the game, you can see the actual where it's at here and watch it traverse this state machine or the animator controller. Shoot. So shoot right now, I guess I gotta, let's bring you up here. Shoot is a single animation. It's a single state with a single animation. What I'm going to do is convert it to a blend tree. And now in here, actually, can I back that out? Where are you at? You are base unit animation shooting. Okay, cool. I didn't want to have to dig out that animation and pick a wrong one. So convert it to a blend tree. And a blend tree is just you can give it a bunch of animations, and then you can feed it a number or some information to make it blend seamlessly between them. So we're going to, the parameter for this one is going to be shoot animation. So I've got to create that. So if we see over here, we got melee animation duo and play duo. Okay. Melee. All right, so I'm going to add another integer. And this is going to be shoot animation. This blend tree will blend off of that. Why does it not see it? Oh, wait. Weird. That's not shown in the list. It should. Parameters. Oh, well, no, fuck. What the fuck? Why is it not seeing it? Idle animation, parameter 1D. Is there reason I can't see this shit? Being a pain in my ass. You are a blend tree. Shoot idle. This is crazy. Why can't it see it? It's right there. What in the hell? Can there only be so many? I doubt that's it. Let's check the transitions on melee. Melee false. True. No exit time. Shoot true. Come in. Add new motion field. Get pissed it won't see my damn shoot animation. Alright, what the hell? Hold on. Didn't I have a glass of water? One sec. Be right back. First thing I do when I'm rich is gonna install like a cold or a water machine at my computer desk that like I can just doop, instant cold water right there, ready to go. The drink that clear, man, it's so good. Okay, parameter. See my parameters, you asshats. Wait. Okay, this is it. I bet you it's got to be a float. Yep, I bet you this is a float. Okay, I know what I did wrong. So, yep, it's got to be a float because these are normalized values. That's right. Shoot. But I'm always going to set it to a nice even integer. That's why I couldn't see it. Blend trees need floats. So now if I come over here, there it is. Okay, big brain. Big brain. So we got shoot one. And I should duplicate it. I will expand. So now I got to create my empty, like ones that just are the label animations. I'm just going to start off with 4 or 3. I'll expand if I need it. So now I got that. Shoot 2. Okay, there we go. Now we have our blend tree, and I can provide random shoot or varying shoot animations if I want per weapon. So a weapon could have like a pistol. Will hold on a sec. There we go. I try to explain with my hands way too much for streaming. Okay, so we got that. Now we need to go to our overrider. All right. This is coincidentally going to be the same animation. Idols. There it is. What was the animator controller? It's 2 handed. Idol. Wait, shit. Yeah, no, that's right. Because, well, let's actually find our variation. So let's go to this animation set. Art, animations, great sword attack, front spin. So, wait, do they have in place? Or is it all root motion? It's root motion. That's fine. I can fix. The hell was that? I wonder what that's going to look like without root motion. So if I duplicate the animation out of the FBX file, So this animation's inside FBX or a mesh or, a model file, and I take it out and I've separated it from it so I can do what I will with it. I can edit keyframes, for instance. Now that's not read-only. So I'm gonna come down here to the root motion and the animation. So to convert it from root motion to where it moves the character, like you saw in the little animation down here. So, oops. That character's moving from that position, and the character will end up over there. I'm gonna convert to where he does this in place here. And the best way to do that is remove all the X and Z keys. Oops, yeah. On the root motion transform, not the Y key, because you want the animation to stay where it was. So you leave the root motion Y, and now it will, see, it's doing it in place. So now I've got an in place attack animation like that. Okay. So we're going to do that for most of these guys. Now, when I'm doing the cinematics, I will probably use root motion, but if I'm just playing it in place, I want an in place version. So I will also note that in this is in place. So I've got 10 melees, so let's use all of them. Let's, so we want to come here, two-hand it. We're going to go to properties, pop that bad boy out. All right, so now we can go back to the animations, and we'll put this as like melee 4 something. And then this animation was what? All right, duplicate. Actually, I'll just do that instead of having to, whoops. There we go. Got in place animation. Easy as pie. You know what I mean? Now this is going to be good for whenever you're not doing a cinematic. It's just a random. It picks one of the random things. So what should be the default, the first one? Not parried. Jump / down. I think that one's probably going to be the default. Maybe. It was pretty cool too. All right, well, I'm just going to convert them. It's going to randomly pick anyways, so. So I need to copy this text so I can stop typing it out. Another thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put a 1 in front of it. So this will be 1. There we go. Now I can organize them in here easier. and it'll line up with the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 over here. So I did the forward spin. There's that. Three. Did I get rid of the root motion on that one? I thought I did. That one I did. This one I don't think I did. Nope. Delete. Delete. There we go. I'm a fucking genius. All right. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Generic parried. That is. Oh, that's cool. Should that be the hit? Yeah, that could be the hit animation. No, wait, here it is. I got dedicated hits. All right, let's just keep doing attacks. Focus on that. /1. Yep. Where did you? Is there anything I can do? Okay. Oop. What was I on 4? I think. Yep. That should have been 5. I'll fix it. I'll fix it. All right, so slash diagonals are in there. That's another good one. It's a good one. Stay down there, damn it. All right. So that one's converted. We're almost there to 10. 6. This is going to be so badass. It's going to look good. Like, she's just picking between all these cool attacks. It's going to be gravy sauce. So that was run, spin, slash. We got run, jump, slash down, quick ram forward, power slash down. Do I have power slash? I don't. I do not. Jump slash down 0-1. Jump, run, jump. Nope, don't have it. So one more. Front flip slash down. Do I got? No, I've already got that. Oops. Slash wide. There we go. Yeah. Okay, wait. Oh my god. So every weapon, okay, this is how melee and the 10 animations are going to work for like this weapon. The more experience you get in it, the better you get. And then the chance of you performing a AoE attack like this one is higher. So the greater your skill is, the greater you're going to play the better, or you're going to roll the better attacks with that weapon. But when you first start, you're always going to pick out, you're going to do like, you're only going to see like 2 or 3 animations. But as you get better, the players are going to start seeing those other 7 animations start to unlock. And those other 7 animations also are like your mastery in, two-handed swordsmanship. They come with bonuses and benefits, like one, like the power slash down or whatever could stun people. And again, it's I might I might allow them to pick which melee action happens, but I kind of like you get it. It's just because combat's hectic. You randomly would pick one of your 10 animations that are attacks you got unlocked, but until you're a master of it, you don't get like up, a bunch of them, or the cool ones like this one here. So let's take and duplicate you. You're gonna be 8. And delete the root animation. Man, I'm so like drilled into like clicking and clacking. Right? Isn't that such a cool idea? Like, you don't, that way it's turn based, and you do have melee, but as your melee skill goes up, it's just you get a chance to do these cool actions, and you don't control it. That way it feels more organic, like the character from experience learned that or chose to do a spin attack in that moment or whatever. I really like that idea, because that's sort of like Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead. You can learn like type different karates and martial arts, and as you get better, new things randomly start happening. You start blocking more hits, you start sweeping and stuff. So it's going to follow that kind of vein. And then, yeah, that's gonna be so badass. All right, let's see if there's anything that is really awesome that I want to get a slash up. Yeah, I want slash up in it. Okay, now I almost want to expand melee past 10, because there's so many good animations in here. And again, honestly, that variety right there would fucking be a big seller, because the combat wouldn't be just, oh, I've got two-handed sword, hit. Like, you're getting all these wild animations, and they're based off of your skill, and certain ones have badass effects. I may expand melee because of this damn thing. I'll stop at 10 for now. Let me re-review. If anything's too similar, I want to get it out of there. Oh, I didn't delete this. So that's run, spin, and slash. Now that one kind of feels weird. Spin and slash. And it's in place. Well, some of these are going to really feel weird and in place. Anything with run in it, I think probably shouldn't be here. So let's do that. We'll eliminate them. All right, so we're power slash down, power slash. That'll be good in place. I've already got it here, so this will now be 6. I'm gonna bring you over here so I ain't gotta reach so damn far. Okay. Now this is going to be 7. No, wait. Yeah, 7. 6, 7. Okay. Now let's jump slash down. We got slash diagonals, slash down, power slash down. What's the difference? Those are really close. Well, the power one could be the one you do power slash down. Yeah, there's more of a wind up to it. Yeah, that'll be the leveled up one. So we're at 8. We got 2 more. Slash spin wide. I like that. Strafe left. That don't make much sense. I wanted to get one of this one. Yeah. Although the way the hand comes back, I can just see the weapon kind of floating through the face. We'll see. Is there something cooler? Oh, fuck yeah, there is. Stab. We gotta get that. Gotta have that. Just straight gut him. What's the number at? Where are we at? 8. 9. So I've got a spin, right? Spin attack in place. Ooh. Is there anything else? Evade, block, jump, idle, run, walk, stagger. Guess we're gonna go slash up as our last one. All right, so we got 10 animations, or 10 for this, yeah. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. See, earlier I was saying 10 was too many. Like, I wasn't going to be able 10. Like, why did I have 10 variations? This is why. This is why. Okay. So the melee action too is going to one. So here's some. Let me think through this real fast. Oh, that's terrible. Melee action. Start. Action. For every time you use a certain melee action, apply skill check to determine attack. So we skill check it and it will pick the animation that we're going to play and then set it in the animator. Apply damage. So check chosen attack for special or unique actions. Stun, multi-hit, etc. Yeah, that's kind of how it's going to play out. All right. So I've got those. Now I need to get my walk and runs and all that set. Run, sprint forward. That's pretty badass. I've already fixed this one. Or no, it's just in place like it should be. All right, so that's already good to go. So this would be run. What is it? Great sword, run forward. Oh, shit. I gotta fix that. So let's go back to the unit animator. Unit animator. So this is what I want to do with this. I want to duplicate it. I'm going to move it into base unit. It's going to be run. Okay. Oops. Now I want to go to the unit animator controller and set it. There we go. Now it's run. Oh, it clears it. Oh, it does? No, it moved it. And it cleared it. Okay. So now I go back to two-handed. Oh, wait. No, it didn't. Okay, I'm dumb. Oh, whatever. This is right. Yes. All right. Reload. There's no reload in this, so that is good. We've got the melee. Now the idols. Wait, don't I already have the default idle animation for the base animator controller is the two-handed, so I mean it's whatever. But I'm going to. Oh fuck! What am I thinking here? This is the shitty part about this system. Okay. 1 through 10. No reload. We've got a run set. We need a hit. So Let's pick our hit animation. I want the exaggeration, so I don't want small, but is large too much? It's too long. I'm gonna do the two medium or the medium. That way it's not as long and the players aren't punished having to watch a long hit animation all the time. Or they won't have to. I'm gonna actually introduce the skip system. So if an action camera comes up or some kind of cinematic happens and you've seen it before or you just don't want to deal with it, you can skip it. And then people who've played, hundreds of hours, there's a config to just turn off action cameras and it's all just quick grid. Like everything happens quickly and less cinematically. All right, so that's our hit. It's in place, so I don't think I need to do anything. So hit forward. Eventually I'm going to expand the hit into a blend tree, and based off of the direction of the attack, it's going to do a forward hit, a back hit, maybe, probably. I'm not going to probably get too deep into that. People aren't going to notice that too much. And the hit animation is actually using a layer. So the hit animation doesn't animate the feet, it just blends into the torso animation that's currently idling or whatever. And it looks really good. It looks more organic because it blends between it. All right. All right, so we got that. So climb north. Cast. Is there a cast animation in here? I doubt it. Power up. Spin. No, I'm not going to set cast animations for weapons because casting is going to have its own animation override controller. Yeah. Okay. Jump. Whatever. Duo. Now there are some duo animations paired right here. And here's the victim. Oops. So this is a duo animation. Which one's the coolest one? Attack, stab from behind. Oh. Where's its attacker animation? Whatever. Okay. So I think the first one's probably the better one. But we're going to do both. So the duo is this. And the duo is. There we go. And then I'll work out the victims on those guys in a minute. Let's get back organized here. Okay. Everything is good now on this guy. Yep, okay. So that's two-handed. Two-handed has its animations. Two-handed has its duo animations. And what next? So now I've got that. I mean, since I've got all that, oh yeah, I need to. Since I've been doing so much stuff, I haven't really. I've been bypassing the weapon equipment system or the weapon switcher and equipment. They're actually equipping the characters with weapons and stuff. So now I'm going to re-implement that or enable it. And the switcher, weapon switcher, is responsible for assigning the animator controller overrider for the correct weapon. So yeah, if like I switch from a melee to a rifle, it's going to switch these override controllers so the animations switch. And there's zero code involved in that. Well, all the animations code is the same for every single animator or weapon. They just have their own animations to implement, which is really slick system. Instead of me writing a bunch of melee animation logic to, whatever. All right. So let's go to the player. Let's start to implement this in the melee action, I think is the next step. So melee configs. Oh, this is the player having a duo. Target duo animation. Animation ID is going to be 1. Target duo animation. How did I have that? Duo animations. Oh, it's animation events. So whenever a unit initiates a duo animation, it kicks off the event that lets the victim know what animation to play. And so I just need to come here. So here is the stab and pull out. So here's the victim one. Shit. Properties. Target duo animation ID. I gotta go to that scene and see how I did this. So in main 3 is where I kind of fleshed out the duo animation system. Hopefully I got everything still good. Where you guys at? There you are. Werewolf. Okay, so animation ID here is the melee action that is the duo. And the duo animations right here are victim animations. So these are ones, these will be kicked off by a duo, but a duo would technically, fuck. No, this is melee, so yeah, I would pick one of these slots for the duo animation. So this isn't how this works. These, so so I got to get rid of 2 attacks, 2 melees, and put the duo on it, and put the victim attacks up here. So this would be that, and then so wait, that was the victim, no, it's attacker. Gosh darn. Attacker slash up in place. I'll do it. I'll keep it on the 10th one, and then the victim animation is here, and then for the second one, slash up victim would be here, and then the attacker would be there. So it's going to be 5. So hit plus. Oops, not actually here. Sorry. Let's go back to our scene. Don't save. So the unit. Ten, 1, and then the next one is 5 and play on 2. Okay, so now shit. These melee action configs are not, they don't know what weapon is equipped. So I would have to keep the same slots for this to work. This needs to be, I need to say, hey, this melee action config goes with this weapon type. I need to turn this into a scriptable object. Okay, how to... Okay, so how am I going to handle... So now we're getting into some logic here in the gritty. I'm going to fully implement two-handed weapon just like I was talking, where your skill with the weapon dictates the animation that's playing and the chance of it happening, all the way through. And then that way I've got the blueprint for a weapon type and its skill-based animation systems all the way through, and then I can just create single-handed weapon, dual, gun, pistol, rifle, submachine gun, hammer, whatever else I want to do. But instead of the melee action configs living with the melee action, I think these need to live on the weapons. This data needs to be linked to the weapon. So I'm going to move this off of here. So the melee action just says, hey, okay, what is the weapon you got in your hand? Give me its melee, its duo configs. And then it knows how to handle the duo animations. And the weapon informs the unit of the duo animations instead of me populating all of the do animations in a big list here and saying, oh, this belongs to this or that. Every this is going to auto magically fetch it from the weapon data. Yeah. In that way, yeah, that's where it should live, with the weapon. All right. Sweet. All right. I'm going to run to the restroom and I'll be right back. Give me just a sec. Doo 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 doo. All right, I'm back. So, I found some cool, well, I don't know, this is the weeb in me, maybe. I don't know. So, the kawaii animations. So, I can have the female character do some cute thing. Or it's like, where is it? Where is it at? But they're like anime character animations almost. Like, there's some cool ones. I think there's some duo stuff in here too. I don't know. They're whoever made them isn't like the greatest because I think all the run animations are missing their keyframes. So like none of these run animations work. So I think yeah, there should be some updates to fix that. I emailed the creator of these animations. I was like, just to let you know, the run animations ain't doing anything. Got a bunch of just like sitting around doing stuff, sleeping. It's, a lot of good feminine animations right here for more cinematic things or like timelines or whatever. All right, so back to the weapons. So, like most games, I'm going to create a table with all the weapons that I've got built out so far. Let me get a table here. So, sword. Do I got one yet? Small handcrafted sword. Big ass boy. Got a fat handle. I guess you're the winner. Ooh, shit. Hey, thanks for the like. God, those I'm so zoned out, and whenever those alerts go off, it's just like, oh, gets me. So I think again, I want it to be a sandbox experience. Like your character, it's sort of like UO online. Like your character, you do if you do a thing, you gain a skill, whatever, and you just kind of set loose into that world. Um, I think I'm going to have a storyline and stuff. I am, but really it's about just, yeah, trying to scrap it out and survive and loot and grind your, see how long you can live and stay hidden from the vampire. Cause that's really like the vampire. So so XCOM, there's the, oh, I can't remember what they're called, but they're like wraiths or something. There's these three bad guys. They're like really powerful aliens, and they'll show up in a battle randomly, and they'll like try to knock one of your guys out and then extract information from him, like from his brain, to find your location. So every time they kill and like, or they extract information from an incapacitated unit, they get closer to finding your hideout in XCOM too, the expansion or DLC. So again, that's kind of like the vampire is going to try to find ways to, or yeah, he's trying to find a way to your place. And if he gets there, you got like a bad, or, you know, if you don't push him back, it's game over or whatever. But, oh shit, what is that? That's what I want. That's badass. That's going in the hand of the player by default. So let's do this. But I think I am going to start working out some, because again, for the trailer, obviously we're going to have some scripted scenes for the game trailer we're going to do. Um, and then like intro, like explaining stuff. Once the player start a new game, there'll be like an intro dialogue. They kind of explain things in more length about how the world came to be and how everything is. Because, like I said, I think I'm going to have it to where the player's been bitten by the vampire. Like, they're forced out of their bunker and they encounter the vampire. That'll be a cinematic, like Vampire Hunter D at the beginning when she encounters the Count. Or, I think, Baron. I can't remember what his name is in that. But, and then from there, you got that. It kind of explains how you get magic. That explains how you got, like, more than human strength. Oh, yeah, that would be cool. Oh no no no. You're gonna have tons of big UV lights and shit surrounding it and going moving like this. UV lights, crosses and stuff, and then like yeah, magical barrier. Um, if the barrier fails, the UVs fail. Like if they knock out your power and then your UVs go out, they can get by. There's a very badass anime that's got vampires in it that shows them fighting against the humans trying to take down this tower, and his tower's just got tons of UV lights shining through the air and they're flying through. It was badass scenes. I'm trying to think of the name of it, but I can't. So we're here. Okay. Reset position. I guess I'll keep that great sword on for just a moment longer so we can get this bad boy rearranged. I can't wait to start making my own, like customizing some weapons to be like, you know, the very special like apocalyptic weapon. I don't know, like put our own spin on these bad boys. All right, that should be good enough. That should be good enough. We'll see. Yep, perfect. Perfect. I don't know where I'm getting that yellow like bounce light from right now, but whatever. Awesome. All right, so we physically got the weapons back in the hands. Now weapon switcher. Oh wait, no. Okay, now the next thing is we're gonna take this weapon and put it with our prefabs and give it its duo animation. We're gonna move that to it. So this will be our first melee weapon into the system fully. That's gonna implement everything. Why do I have two? Did I? Duplicate by accident? Yeah, this is a duplicate. All right. So let's go up to prefabs, weapons, create new folder, melee. We'll call it W underscore Buster Saw. I don't know. I'll find a better name for it later. Original prefab. So now we got it prefabbed up. Now I'm going to create a script to hold duo and okay, yeah, that's how it is. So basically on that weapon that it's going to have all of the information about it for animations, duos, if the probabilities for so like say 1 through 5 are, or 1 through 3 is what you start out with at level 1 of two-handed weapons, and at level 2 you'll get the fourth animation, level 3 you'll get 5, level 6 you'll get, or 4 you'll get 6, 5, 7, 8, yeah, so on and so forth. And that way, every time you get better at the weapon, there's 10 levels to weapons. Every weapon type you can get up to level 10. And that's when you unlock every single animation. And then you can also start, you'll do the more powerful ones more often at level 10. All right, that's awesome. That's how we're gonna do it. So, weapon data. I'm gonna call it weapon skills, and like instead of weapon animation data, I think I'm just gonna say weapon skills, and it's gonna link to every single animation and what it's about. Okay. So I need a script for this. Do I have a skills folder yet? I have weapons. This is items. Technically, this would be Just create a weapons folder. Why not? Oops. So script will be called weapon skill Let's call weapon skills data for now. I'll change it probably later. All right, so let's open it up. Right now, I play generic particle hit animation or effects for an attack. Close you. Or actually, I didn't want to close you, did I? No, that's fine. Let's go to unit. Okay. So let's delete all this. Why do we have... I don't know why writers all divided. Wait. There we go. So this is just for melee shit. Okay, hold on. Or can I make this for anything? Yeah, I can. So, and no, it's gonna be float. So for list of melee action config. There we go. We'll just work with what we get. Actually, we're gonna bring you over here. There we go. So this is going to be weapon action. I'm going to rename this to weapon action config. All right, so this will always correspond to the 1 to 10 animations. So from here, I need to add anything I think that's missing. So animation ID. We don't care about, well, weapon skill data will have its type. So to put this enum here, but let's do this. No, let's not do that. Weapon. I'm gonna move this enum, but I'm just gonna do it here for now. So two-handed. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's very smart. Um, but a lot of those, so yeah. No, I don't want them. Ranged rifle. Gun. Rocket launcher. Rifle, submachine gun. Submachine gun, sniper. And then LMG. Minigun. Because again, these are ones I know I would have animations for. So, sorry. These two work for any melee weapon. And it with shield. There we go. Okay, this should cover it for now. Why are you giving me an error? It's right there, buddy. Oh, I know what's going on. No. Oh. Okay. I think you'd think I'd have years of experience writing enumerations now, but whatever. I was like, why is it not happy? It doesn't like numbers being in front of the name, it looks like. Oops. Okay. You happy? All right, so now we're going to add the public enum, or what, weapon type, sorry. Equal type. So now we can say this is a weapon, this weapon type, here's the animation ID. I don't know if I need type here though. No, I don't. Because this is going to be on each weapon, so the type will be defined right here. You can set it. And then this would be a public list also. Well, okay. So we know we can tell it the type, we can tell it what animation stuff, the animation information. So from here we want level required, skill level required, public skill level required. Right now I don't have any concept of status effects like stunned and all that shit. I'll introduce a flag system. No. Let's see if it let's see if it will do it. No, never mind. This needs to be a bit operator thing. So basically you can keep adding flags to a weapon, but it's one value. And it would be an int. Yep. So I'll create a system to using bitwise operators. You can keep adding flags to this, and then you can get the value, all the flags. But instead of having a ton of different properties, it's all just stored in this one guy. So if you got like 2 flags, the number will be the value of both those flags. Bitwise, anyways, it's stupid, but it's gonna work good. And I hate it. Skill required, and then probably ability. So what this will do is in the inspector, it'll clamp it to 0 to 1 on probability. So this is basically 0 to 100, 0 to 1. It will represent it, the normalized value here. So now I can say this will tell me how the chances of it actually happening. Here's flags, so I can say flame. This attack has fire. This attack stuns. This attack poisons. The flags will allow me to have the ability to modify, just keep adding new flags, and then the effects can be take place without creating a bunch of new properties for every one of the things. Like okay, public float stamina cost. Oh yeah, this is where this will live. And again, I'll probably convert this to scriptable objects in the future, but don't hate. They could have varying stamina costs, but the action points always has to be the same. The melee costs the same. Because it's randomized, you're not picking like the best attack every time. We're not going to make it to where no, wait. Some attacks are cost and all your points that turn. Some will just cost the normal amount. Okay, yeah. I want to be able to affect that. So int action point cost. I think that's all the data I need for right now. Okay, I hit save. So now if I come over to my weapon, so we're going to say this is two-handed. We're going to add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Yeah, 10. Okay. Well, a really handy tip with serializable things is you can put the string name as the first property in the class like this, and you hit save and you come back over here, and now once it did I not save it? Oh, hey, everyone happy yet? No, not happy. Okay. Now it should work. Oh shit, you scared the shit out of me. Okay. All right, now we got our data. Why is our fucking string? Where's our name? Fuck. Oh, I made it private. That's why. It's like, where's my name? Anyways, what I was trying to explain is by putting the first property as a string with the value name, you can now, so I can do one animation one. And then that it shows here instead of just like a bunch of elements, I can now, yeah, it'll be much more informed. So one, this is not a duo, so it has 0 here. No dolly cam. Skill level required is 1, 0 flags, probability. 50%. All right, 0.5. Stamina cost. Quit is 10. It's 1. Then I can copy this info, paste. 2. Just gonna do that for all these real quick. Is this the right way I want to implement this? Do. This kind of sucks ass, though. Well, I guess I only have to do this once per weapon type. So I don't even think this script needs to live on the weapon. This needs to be like a game object in the scene that holds this data. No, fuck. What am I thinking here, man? Every time I create a new two-handed weapon, I would copy the script from the last one, and this would all be set up, and I just tweak it for the needs of the new weapon. Okay, so creating new weapons isn't going to be this as bad of a slog as I thought it was going to be with this. But again, it gives you that. It's going to give you, I don't know, it's going to make it more than just kind of a hit, melee, turn, melee. You got that, the variation and skill coming in now. So, show you something here. Do. Um, Yeah, I just gotta fill this out. All right, I'm gonna one sec. I'm gonna run to the bathroom. Alrighty, I'm back. Pinot Grigio, as they say. All right, so now just keep chugging away at this. Wait, I can't count. Now this will allow me to hijack other animation slots if I want to, but you know, that should be fine. I actually think I'm going to separate the duo animations into their own blend tree, or yeah, There's going to be a blend tree for the attack animations and then the blend tree for the victim animations. That way, yeah, that's how it's going to be. Seven, 8, 8, 9, 9. All right. So these, like, have a less chance of happening. Higher stamina costs. 30 and take 2 action points. And requires level 10. Shit, I should have set this. 9. 8. 7. Why is it doing that? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay. So now every animation has their level, the skill requirement, their stamina cost, their action point cost. So every weapon type now has up to 10 animations, and those animations can have variable chances, skill locked or level locked until you get to a certain skill level. All right, so now that we've got the data for the greatsword, and again, I'm going to copy this for I'm going to eventually convert this to JSON or scriptable objects because again, I want this to be moddable. I'm just going to get this system working and I'll rethink through. I'll clean it up later. This is fine for now though. So now that we've got that, so let's go to the melee action code. Hold on, I gotta move my shit over again. God damn it. God damn it. We're gonna start implementing this stuff. So, okay, this is when we have decided to take a melee action. We get our target unit. We determine the back attack. Forced. Oh, this is so I can tell it to force it to play an animation. This is something I'm probably going to pull out, but so here we're setting the animation. Okay, right here is where it randomizes. Right here, it's picking between 1 to 10, or it's going with a forced one that I pick in the inspector. So what we're going to do right here, this is where we're going to introduce a new logic. So this is going to be called get melee animation ID by let's call it that. We're going to generate the method and we're going to turn the ID. Now what we need is to be able to get the current weapon type. So we should probably pass in the, no, we have access to the unit here. So equipment, get equipment dot get main hand. ID armor, all that goodness. Goodness. Get main hand is going to return an item. Is that what I need? Back. This doesn't need to leave, or fuck. I did this wrong, I think. This is where I should have been storing the what's the cleanest way? So I know the item that the player has equipped, but I don't have access to the melee weapon in their hand. And really, this data should still be with the item data. Oh, shit, sorry. No, do I want it to be on the UI item? This needs to be a base class, and then I need to, because right now, like, it's got all the properties for an item. But it's gonna get messy. A melee weapon. Okay, no, okay. So I'm trying to bring it down, like the data to live with the item, but I think it's the reason it's badass that's living on the actual prefab with the object, the sword or the weapon, is what? No, I was gonna say each weapon could. No, very special weapons that have their own animation sets will have their own animator override controller. They're not going to be. Yeah, never mind. Again, this data shouldn't live here. Well, no, yeah, no, it shouldn't. God damn it, my brain. Because I don't have to fetch the melee weapon in the hand just to get this information. I just want it to be when you switch weapons. Oh, yeah, no, wait. Weapon switcher. That's what I need. That's right. That's right. That's right. Weapon switcher. Where you at, boy? All right. So right now I was manually supplying the override controller. And then I was okay, so I set the override controller based off of the item info subtype. So the main type will be like ranged weapon or melee, and then the subtype is where I can get more granular and then allow me to say this is that animator controller for this. So what I want now is what am I thinking here? Subtype is just going to be I'll fix this. So I'll fix this later, but I'll keep it for. I just hate magic strings like this. I want this to be an enum or a constant or something. So equipment dot item info dot subtype equals two-handed. Set animations. This too, I don't have to supply. Well, it's not the worst thing in the world, I guess. Okay. So now that's there, and I can say two-handed animation. It's right here where I can. Okay. So this is. Oh. we also want to go a little deeper here. Equipment dot item info dot type. Item type. Oh wait, no. That's not what I want. I do want type. I gotta get nail that shit down. So I want ranged, or I guess gun weapon. All right. The damn choking to death. I don't know why. Choking on air. So see here, it's spawning the gun. So I do want to check this. Oh, is so this will say, is this a gun we're doing? And if not, so I need the melee mount. And we're gonna go is gun with that or melee mount. Oh, dot position. There we go. So now it will, and it will create, when you switch the weapon, it's going to put it in the right container inside the hand. So the right hand has a gun mount and has a weapon mount object, and it's going to put it inside the respective one based off of the type of weapon. And then down here, it's going to set the custom animator. So using the subtype, I can say this weapon uses these animations. So now the weapon switcher needs to be updated. Do I have bugs somewhere? Melee action, what is your problem? Oh. Get melee animation ID. Now all that work It's at this point that I can this is per unit. So at this, at this point, I have the weapon in my hand or in the code in scope, and I can get the skill data from the weapon. I'm totally going to refactor this when I get done with it, but you know, where's my unit? Do I have access to my unit? Yep. Equipped object. Set. Is this the right place? This is. This feels so fucking hacky. I gotta do this right. You change weapons, and we set the weapon skill data on the unit. Yeah, I mean, and then I can access that weapon skill unit in the melee action. Yep. Okay. This is the right way to do it. All right. So now there's a method on the unit that's going to fetch. Oh, fuck sticks. What am I doing? We're going to try to fetch the skill data. Can't resolve symbol skill data. Why not? Oh. There we go. So basically, basically, this is going to try to get the skill data. If it can't get it, it won't do anything. But if it does, it's going to set it. And now I'm going to create this method. And now going to stub out. Okay, so now I have it populate it, I need to be able to get it. There we go. All right, so I can access my skill data here. There we go. So I've got now in the melee action without knowing shit about the equipped weapon. I've got the skill, the data for that weapon, so I can make skill checks and all that stuff. See, damn it, it already wrote. Oh fuck, man, that's so cool. Where's forced animation? Oh, that's cool. Damn, it wrote all that. That's so fucking cool. Get skill level. So this is be where I get this from the unit. So technically, I don't have a two-handed weapon skill on the player yet. So I'm gonna need to create that class first before we can continue. So, or I'm gonna have to create the man, it's really cool how it wrote that code and it knew to return forced animation if I didn't find anything. That's pretty sweet. Didn't I write skill code? Like, player skills. Debug, give around. Swear I created. I'm just going to create a simple script to hold that information. Stat system. It kind of makes sense to be here. Stats. I don't want to write all this damn code, so I think I'm going to let the AI write it for me. Create a script that will Right, create a script to manage player skills. It will add and remove levels for each skill. It will track experience gained and lost. Allow you to apply experience points to a skill. For each value in the weapon type enum, create properties to track as a skill. I don't know if it's gonna. I don't know. Maybe give me the shit I want here. Do. Oh, there we go. This saves me so much time and heartache. Level up the skill to the remaining. Okay, sweet. Thank you, buddy. So I need to create Too bad I couldn't automatically insert it into your project for you. Like, that would be pretty awesome. But can't get everything, I guess. All right, so did I create a skills thing? I did, didn't I? So I'm gonna create a script. Player skill. Okay, there we go. So the classes are in here now. Level plus plus. All right, so I've got the bare bones of this system here, enough to get me where I need to go. So on the unit, I need to add the script. Oh, melee action. What is your function? Oh. Yeah, it's whatever. You're gonna go away soon. What the fuck? Public class. Oops. Public class. Oh, right. Well, this one I don't need to be mono behavior, but this one I do want to be a mono behavior. Okay. Now, because it's just a pure C# script before, now it's a mono behavior, so I can attach it to my player. There we go. Now it's on him. What's going to happen is that not serializable? Make this serialize. That's what I thought. It isn't serializable. That's fine. It's whatever. No, it's not. I want to be able to see this. That done broke it everything, didn't it? Fuck. I guess I'll keep with the dictionary, maybe. I don't know. Hold on a sec. I'm gonna go grab a snack and go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. All right. So I think I'm gonna reword how I do this. Cheese stick. We're in the future. All right. Now we should be able to see the skills in the inspector. As long as I don't have errors. No, okay, it's compiling. Or not. Well, what the fuck? I know what's up. There we go. so now the skill should be visible. There we go. Now if I hit play, it's going to populate them. Actually, I kind of want this to show them in the editor, not just on startup, so I'll fix that. What the fuck? Well, that's not right. That ain't right at all. Oh, well. I got smoothing on, I forgot. I gotta turn that back off. Yep, it's on. Okay. I better slow. I'm gonna. Why the fuck was that? Why it was a list? Oh. I'm confused. Oh. That's actually a fucking enum. Oh, okay. I think my brain is melting. I'm close. We got the start of the skills, but I ain't got there. Yeah, I'm probably gonna call it for tonight and think about this and approach it right, because I'm kind of just hacking. I don't like what I'm doing here. I'll figure it out. Yeah. But basically, so every weapon can tell. Yeah, thanks, man. Like, did you just hear Keldon? Did you hear Keldon yell on my microphone? He moved his gaming tower right below me in the kind of breaker box room so I can hear him. Yeah. I'm going to keep pushing forward on this just so I can have. Yeah, I'm just going to sleep on the whole skill, all that shit. Like, yeah, it's close and it should be really quick to um, apply to new weapons. And it's just going to be really neat because, yeah, like you could be all of a sudden you decide your character like randomly does like the spin attack and saves your ass in a really sticky situation. Like, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. All right. Good night. Have a good one, guys.